This is one of those banners where there truly isn't a wrong choice, but there is an informed one. Because this isn't just about pulling now or saving for later, it's about which version of Zayne you want to experience next. The Valentine's banner coming up is a group banner, but let's be honest, most of us will still be pulling with our bias in mind. So today, we'll look at what Zayne's solo banner actually gives you, what the Valentine's banner is likely to offer, and how to decide based on your diamonds, your priorities, and the kind of Zayne content that matters most to you. By the end of this video, you should feel calm, clear, and confident, no matter which choice you make. Let's start with the basics so we're all grounded in the same information. Zayne's new 5-star memory, Secret's Kiss, runs from January 23rd to February 1st at 5 AM server time. As always, all limited wish pools share the same pity system. That means a 5-star memory is guaranteed within 70 wishes if you're starting from 0. If that first 5-star isn't the event-limited memory, your next 5-star is guaranteed to be Secret's Kiss. So, if you want absolute certainty, you'll need up to 140 pulls. This is one of those banners where counting your diamonds ahead of time really matters. If you want a more detailed breakdown of how pity works, I do have a separate guide you can watch after this to plan more comfortably. Now let's talk about the rewards, because this banner offers more than just the memory itself. During the event, you can earn resource materials, a chat bubble, a universal decal, and an event-limited message and moment through the minigame. There are also cumulative wish rewards, which include deep space wishes, a universal headwear, and a couple photo posts once you reach certain pull milestones. But the biggest difference this time is the exclusive outfit. Zayne's memory-themed outfit, Leisure Lullabies, is finally available. And this is something players have been asking for a long time. Seeing solo memory outfits become obtainable feels like a meaningful step forward. Since this is the first solo banner of the year, it's very likely this will become a pattern for future solos as well. One important thing to note, the photo pose and headwear will eventually appear in the Lunar Shop, but the outfit will not. It will return only when this banner reruns, and your cumulative wish progress will carry over then. So this outfit is time-limited, but not permanently gone. Let's talk about the PV. MC being stuck in that under-the-desk situation, that was a choice. This PV leans more into suspense than outright softness. There's tension, closeness, and a slightly uneasy atmosphere that feels different from some of Zayne's earlier memories. What stood out to me most, though, was Zayne himself. His smile toward MC feels warmer. He still has that familiar mischievous edge, but the Ice Prince persona is clearly softening. There's comfort here, even when the situation is intense. I am still quietly hoping there's some lore tucked into this memory alongside the fluff, but we'll have to see when the full story drops. So, with Valentine's coming up, should you pull here? Let's break it down. First, combat value. 5-star memories are still the strongest. If your Zayne team is incomplete, or you're missing a Stalactrum that fits your setup, this memory might fill an important gap. Second, the exclusive outfit. With the home system now in place, outfits matter more than they used to. Being able to interact with him in a look you love adds a lot of long-term value. To get the outfit, you'll need 70 pulls on this banner. If you miss it, it will return with the rerun, but that's likely about a year away. It's also worth remembering that group banners usually come with exclusive outfits too, so the Valentine's banner will almost certainly have one. At that point, it comes down to personal taste and which style speaks to you more. And finally, the most important factor, your diamonds. Games are meant to bring comfort and joy, not stress. Everyone approaches this differently. Personally, I don't pull unless I'm close to a guarantee. If I'm not, I grind until the final day and reassess. But that's just what works for me. It is completely okay to skip if your diamonds are low, your teams are already built, you're saving for future banners, or you're prioritizing the Valentine's group banner. There is no failing this decision. And here's the honest way to think about this. This isn't really a choice between solo and group banners, because even in group banners, most of us still pull for our bias. What you're actually choosing is how you want to experience Zayne next. Pulling on the solo banner gives you uninterrupted time with him. His memory, his outfit, his story, all centered fully on Zayne and the MC. It's focused, intimate, and meant for players who want to stay right where they are with his character. Saving for the Valentine's banner doesn't mean less Zayne, it means a different experience of him. We all play differently, and your journey matters just as much as anyone else's. If you've ever felt unlucky, confused, or low-key frustrated with the wishing system, the next video is for you. I break down how pulls really work in Love and Deepspace, what pity and precise wish actually mean, and how you can plan ahead, especially if you're free to play. Tap on the video on your screen and I'll see you there.